Good evening, welcome to my channel. As you can see from the title, this is going to be a jewellery haul. I managed to pick up 12 kilos and I've sorted through the majority of it and took the rubbish out of it because I thought you don't want to see all of that, and it's left me with about 5 kilo of jewellery which I would be happy to resell. So I'm going to put the camera down and so you can see what I'm showing you, and this is a new video for me, so if you do like it, let me know. And yeah, so we'll get into it and I'll show you what I've got. So this is the box it came in. This was full to the top, but having sorted it, this is what I'm left with. What is not damaged, not tarnished, not got missing beads and things. So this is everything out of the 12 kilo. The rest is going to go to craft lots. Yeah, so I'll put the camera down now and I shall get on and show you what I've got in this box. So hopefully you should now be able to see my lovely tray. So this is new for me, so it's a work in progress. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay. But right, I'm just going to grab handfuls at a time out of the box. It is still a bit tangled up. It is still tangled, so we'll just work our way through it, and yeah, we'll see what I've got. And yeah, so first we have this lovely beaded necklace. These feel like wood. I'm not quite sure if they're wood or plastic. They're quite nice. So that would be a resale item. Some of these I might bundle. This is by, it's got a little tag on it, this is Next. Got a little tag on. And this is just a nice purple bead. This might go in a holiday bundle. I think this might be nice for a holiday bundle, you know, with a few other chains in it, maybe a necklace, not a necklace, a bracelet and bangle and some earrings maybe. So next we have, this is very retro, very 80s, the black and gold beaded necklace, quite like that. Looks vintage with that clasp on it. So I have actually got a couple of bracelets. I've not got them. Oh yeah, I have got them to hand. These were what I got in another lot, which I think would go nice with them. So that's the chain, and I think that these bracelets would probably go nice with that. Look really good together, you know, for maybe for a fancy dress. If somebody's doing like an 80s fancy dress, that would be great, wouldn't it? So right, I hate these ones, wire ones. They just get so tangled in everything. So, but that's quite a nice one. Needs a little bit of a clean up, but it's not really tarnished. It's just a bit, I don't know, needs a bit of a clean. So, but yeah, that's one that I would definitely sell. This was a nice one. Again, just a plastic beaded necklace. Graduated beaded necklace, but I like the colours on it. Really, really nice. And yeah, I think I would sell that on its own. Trying to move things. Trying to not like rattle the camera, so this is a big red chunky. This reminds me of it being a bit retro as well. The beads on this are actually heart shaped, little hearts. So I thought that was quite sweet. Good keyword, hand knotted. So yep, that is definitely one I would sell on its own as well. Jewellery is something that I'm only just getting into, so I've got a lot to learn about it. But I'm at capacity really with big things in the house, so I thought, what else could I sell that could possibly tick over in the shop? And I thought, well, costume jewellery. So here we are. This is one that I would probably lot into a lot. Yeah, plastic, nice layering, beaded, but it's not nice enough to go into a craft. It's too nice to go into a craft lot, but it would be, I wouldn't sell it on its own. This is another vintagey one, although the clasp, I'm not very well up, you see. I do need to do a bit of research. The clasp on this looks more modern, but I think it's meant to look vintage. It's got a little WR on that, so I'd have to research that. I'm not quite sure what that maker's mark is. I'm just trying to think what it would be. But again, graduated double strand beaded necklace, very retro, 80s style. I'm not sure whether I would sell it on its own. I might try and sell it on its own, but if not, I could put it in a job lot with some other 80s necklaces. This is quite a nice one. Something that I would probably sell on its own. It's like a grey and blue. Chunky. Beaded. I think these are they glass? They might be glass beads. And this one. So yeah, probably something I would try and sell on its own. If not, I would job lot it with some others. This is a toggle, wooden toggle one. It's all wood, I think. I think they, oh no, these might be metal, but hand knotted, long wooden necklace. We was having a debate the other day about how we say necklace here in the UK, and some people say necklace, or I say necklace as in no neck, necklace. So let me know, how do you say it? Necklace, necklace. So yeah, that one I would probably try and sell on its own. All of these probably won't go for massive amounts of money, you know what I mean? Probably around the £8 mark, or a little, maybe some of them a little bit less. But that's what I'm going to try for. Again, this might be going to a lot with a few others. Try and do a few layering bundles. But it's quite nice. Just knotted at the end, no fasten. And another one. This is like a grey blue colour, but another piece for doing a few lots. This I quite like. It's gonna focus. I like the chain. I don't like these. Don't like those. They look cheap and nasty. They remind me of like the cheap Pandora charms. But the chain I actually quite like. So I may take these off and just sell the chain separately. It's not focusing very well, sorry. You might be able to see it better there. Put it on my hand. There you go. That's better. Yeah, it's like I think they call it like a snake chain, do they? Yeah, so if you're coming here for any advice about selling jewellery, you've come to the wrong channel, because I am just starting out in jewellery. I'm just doing an unboxing really and showing you what I've got, and by no means know anything at all about jewellery at the moment. I'm still learning. These are some wooden beads. There's two here, two chains. I don't think I wouldn't sell them separately. They would probably go into a lot with some other wooden stuff. This is a nice one. This is a ribbon one. something that you probably find at like Marks and Spencer's or somewhere like that. Although it hasn't got anything from Marks and Spencer's on it, it's very typical of Marks and Spencer's. So yes, that would be something that I would try and sell on its own, and I would probably try and ask around about £8.99 for that, or plus postage, which is about £2, or £10 free postage, something like that. Pearls would go into a pearl lot. What else have we? Again, another probably layering piece. This is from Next. Yeah, I may put this in a bundle of some other silver tone necklaces. Maybe do a holiday bundle with that. This is a shell, I think. A little bit dirty here. But yeah. And it is from Marks and Spencer's. Again, it would be something I would put in a lot with a few other chains. I wouldn't sell that on its own. And a couple of delicate chains here. Let's have a look what we've got. This is quite nice. I can get it out. Oh yeah, it's very long, this. That's the pendant. Like a... It almost looks like mother of pearl. I don't know if you can see that, if it's coming up. Yeah, mother of pearl, or is it moonstone or something like that. But this chain is really, like, it's a bit tangled up, but it's, you can see how long it is. It's really, really long. So it probably hangs round about the navel area, belly button. So yeah, that's quite sweet. It's quite nice. I don't think there's a maker's mark on it or anything. Nope. But yeah, I really like that one, and I would sell that one on its own. And then this is just a snake, multi-chain snake necklace. Again, that would be something that I would put into a lot and sell with a few other necklaces. So that's that lot. Get some more. Like I say, all of this has been, most of the broken stuff has been taken out, because I thought you don't want to see all that, because there's quite a bit to get through. I thought I would take all the broken bits. I got 12 kilo and about 5 of it is worth selling and the rest is not. So there was quite a lot of stuff that wasn't worth selling. So first one is this one. Again, beaded, chunky beaded necklace. Quite like these. I would sell this on its own. Like I say, round about the £8 mark. This would go into a vintage beaded lot, plastic beaded retro lot. I like this. I don't know whether I'm going to sell this or not, but I thought it's quite sweet. It's like sea beads. I might do a kids bundle and put this in there, because this is so sweet. It's just a long, you can wrap it over and double it over. I just thought it was so sweet. Sea beaded necklace. Don't think it'd be worth much on its own, but this is another toggle, I think. Yeah, it's quite pretty. This I'm on the fence with. I don't know whether or not it's worth selling on its own, or whether I should put it into a lot. I do like this decorative pendant. I think that's quite nice. It's only plastic, but I think that is quite nice. Maybe I could sell that for about, I don't know, £6.99, something like that. I'm not too sure. Like I say, I'm just learning at the moment, so I'll have to do a bit more research when I'm listing the items and see what others have sold for. That one's a little bit tangled. Another wire one. Oh, hate wires. Come on. Set you free. Nope. It's not going to want to do that, so leave that for a minute. More beads. Again, that will go into a beaded lot. This one I'm not too sure about. It's like stone or shell. I think it's vintage with that barrel clasp on it. I'm surmising that most things with these on are vintage, but I don't know whether crafters can actually still buy these and, you know, like make pieces with it. So I don't know whether it would be something that's quite modern. Yeah, don't know about that. This is quite nice. This is something I would try and sell separately. This is like a Cleopatra style, a bit tangled up. They look to be all the they seem to all be in place, but yeah, that would be something that I would try to sell separately. Quite nice that, actually. Yeah, that one. Another one of these little beaded necklaces. Again, this one's from Next. It's a little pink one and silver. I'd probably put that in a holiday bundle. More pearls. Not real ones, obviously. I have got some real ones, but they are vintage by the looks of it. But I shall... Again, that'll go in a lot. This one I kept because it was unusual. I don't particularly like it, but I don't know, I'm on the fence. It's not what you like, is it? It's about what you can sell, and the chain is in good condition. So this is just a pendant necklace. Yeah, don't really know about that one. Not my cup of tea, but now this I think is vintage. I'm not quite sure. Very, very bright colour of gold tone on this. I don't know whether it's plated, whether it's gold plated or not. I'm not sure how you can tell. I will have to research. But it's just like a snakeskin chain, a flat. But it's got quite a modern clasp on it. So I'm not sure. I really don't know. There's a couple in that are like this kind of gold tony. So yeah, but that's something I would sell on its own. I'd have to do a bit more research into prices, but and then this one's quite nice as well. Little tiny delicate chain. This is like looks like little pearls in it. Sorry, please excuse the fingers. They're probably very mucky from mauling with this jewellery. The chain does look like it could be gold, but there's no markings on it or anything, so there's nothing to say whether it's made anywhere. Now, I did like these when I first saw them. These are vintage, graduated, and they're like a really nice pink, but they're very discoloured. Can you see? So I'm gonna see whether I can clean those up. I very much doubt it. If I can't, they will go into a craft lot, but yeah, quite disappointed with those because they're quite nice, quite unusual, so quite like them. And then these are glass beads. They're like a nice purpley blue colour. You can see it coming across on there. I think it's just glass, not 100%. Like this is I think this is what do you call it? Titanium, is it? Or probably wrong with that. I've got something in my head. It's got barrel clasp, and it has a couple of plastic beads on, like a marble effect, plastic beads. No, it's not. It's hematite, isn't it? That's the word I'm looking for. Not titanium. Hematite. I've got a couple of hematite necklaces in what I got in another bundle, so I might make a bundle of these necklaces because I think it's something that certain people like to wear. So yeah, I think a nice bundle of those would be good. This I kept because it's on a piece of think it's leather that, but it's a nice glass piece. I don't know whether this would have been handmade glass piece, but that's quite nice. Quite like that. Yeah, that would be something I would try and sell separately. I don't think there'd be a lot in that, but it's quite nice. This is a really weird one. This reminds me of like a cowboy. I don't know why. With the little it's like one necklace and then 2 tassels with these little. They look like bits of bone on the end, but they are plastic. But yeah, it's really, really odd. It's like one necklace and 2 chains with these on the end. Yeah, unusual. That's why I kept hold of that one. This would probably go into a holiday lot, which is just a gold chain with a little pendant, little ball pendant on the bottom. Again, like I said, I did keep most of the stuff that wasn't tarnished, so I can sort of bundle stuff. Sorry for the noise in the background. It's my partner. He's just playing on a game. So again, I would probably put this in a layering bundle for a holiday. This is another graduated bead necklace, like the other one that I showed you. In fact, it's very, very similar, if not the same, as the next one, yeah. But these will probably go into a holiday bundle with a couple of other chains. That's nice, very nice. I'm not a red person myself, but yeah, but that's quite little shiny piece, little bib style necklace. Yes, I would try and sell that separately. This was a bit odd. I think this must be homemade because I don't know about you, but I would not put that pendant with those colours of beads. It just doesn't seem right. So I think this is a homemade piece. I definitely wouldn't sell this on its own. I don't know, it just doesn't look right to me. It just looks a bit strange. So yeah, that would probably be definitely a bundle lot. Again, this is like a bit of a bib style. I think this would be, looks a bit 80s to me. Could be wrong. Modern clasp, so it's probably in the style of meant to look vintage, but it's not actually vintage. So, but yeah, I would try and sell that separately. It looks okay on the back. So yeah. These feel like they feel cold. They're not. They're not pearls. I don't think. They look too much the same to be pearls. And it's got a toggle clasp and little tiny beads in between. So I don't know. Could they possibly be shell? They're very glass. They're just. I think they're just glass, to be honest. Yeah. So they're quite nice. Don't know whether I'd sell that on its own or sell it separately. I think I might try and sell that separately, and then if not, put it into a bundle. Yep. This is quite nice, quite unusual. It's got little chunks of wood in it and little discs in there, another little wooden bead. And then these. It's quite a long chain, like a layering chain. No name on it, I don't think. Oh yeah, it has. Apologies. It is accessorise, which is from Monsoon. So yeah, that's quite nice. Not sure whether I would sell that separately or layer it with something else. This is piece of wood. Piece of wood choker. I just liked. I thought it looked like zebra prints. This here, only a sea beaded necklace. Vintage barrel clasp on it. Well, I think it's vintage. It does look like it's got a bit of age to it. So yeah, I thought, you know, surfers, and you know, put surfer in the title. You know, might like something a bit different like that. So that was probably what I would try to sell separately. This is one I would sell separately. It is a long industrial type chain. I'll put it down there, you might be able to see it a bit better. Yeah, industrial. These are keywords that I would probably use for it. Mixed metal. Yeah, that's about as far as it goes for me. This would probably go into a bundle of a few different chains. Just a pebble beaded necklace. This is another one of those golder chains that is really bright gold. Might have been them, you know, that when you used to go to Blackpool when you was a kid and you used to put like a quid in an egg machine and you used to get this egg and you used to have a little toy inside. Sometimes they used to have stuff like jewellery inside. Possibly could be from one of those. I don't know, but there you go anyway. So no markings on it, and it's sort of like got the clasp at the back is, I don't think it's going to focus. Are you going to focus for us? I don't know if you can see there. It's not a continuous barrel clasp. It's sort of like got a little bit what folds up, which probably means it's just cheap Blackpool tats probably. This is quite nice, this next one. Ooh. Come on, set me free, why don't you be? Excuse the singing, I can't sing for toffee. This is a multi-strand, sea beaded necklace. It's a bit tangled. Let's have a look. Let's try and untangle you. So it would sit like. Ooh, come on. Nope, not going to do it. But you get the general idea. It hangs down like that, and it's got this clasp on it. So I don't know whether this is handmade or it's vintage, but it's quite nice, quite different. So I would try and probably sell that on its own. If not, I would probably put it into a holiday lot with it having the nice little blue turquoise coloured stones in it. This is another wire. I hate wires, but these are red and silver drop, sort of like little drop pendants. Yeah, I would try and sell that on its own. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I left this one in. This is quite fun. This is like a lightning bolt. It's not silver. Don't think it is anyway. I can't see anything on it, but just different. Somebody might like that. It probably represents something, but I can't think what. So nice length. So yeah, I'd probably try and sell that on its own. Next we have a little solitaire. This necklace is quite sweet. Can you see? Like little beads. That's quite nice. And a little, oops. Come on, focus, focus, focus. No, I don't want to. That's about as good as you're going to get it. Little solitaire. Not tarnished or anything. It's not marked, all marked or anything. Like I said, this was listed as a costume jewellery bundle, so I'm not expecting to find anything silver or gold or anything in it. So it did say it might have some vintage pieces in it, which, you know, it has up to now. Got a few bits. So next we have, what are you? Oh, this is a chain with ooh, you all tangled up. Not sure, but it's got a bit of a pendant on it, and then it's, yeah, don't know. That would go into a lot probably. Next we have looks like a pendant. This is by Rome. Oh, look at my fingers, disgusting, disgusting. Rome. This is a long pendant with a little leaf and a little tassel on the end. Probably put that into a bundle. Oh, here's another one of those little tiny tiny beaded, silver beaded necklace, and this is a tasseled one. That's quite sweet. I would probably try and sell that separately. That's quite nice. Make sure it's got all the stones. Yes, that looks okay. No name on it, but yeah, that's quite nice. Like that. Like that. We will sell that separately. Tangle, 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 tangle. Ooh, come here. This is, oh, this is quite nice. This is a 2 chain, and it's got like a little toggle there, and then these 2 little glass droplets on the bottom. Can't really see them there. I'll put it on my hand, that's better. Oh, they're quite sweet, like them. That's nice. I would probably try and sell that separately, and then if not, put it into a bundle if it doesn't go separately. Oh, this is quite sweet as well. This is M&S. It's a little, looks like glass beaded necklace. Quite nice, like an old dark coloured chain. These little beads, that's quite nice. Probably try and sell that separately as well. This little figure 8 chain, I would probably put this into a children's bundle with a few other chains. Yeah, although it is quite long really for a child, it might be a little bit too long, but yeah, it's not something I would sell separately. It would go into a bundle. Nearly done the second lot. This is a arrow with a little feather on the bottom. That's quite sweet. The little turquoise coloured pearl. Yeah, like that. I would probably sell that on its own. Yeah, that's nice. Nice. Like I say, and you're not seeing any of the rubbish that was in here. These are all items that I would probably sell in sets or sell individually. Sorry, I've got a bit of feedback there. That's it, that's better. This I would probably put in a lot. Nice little silver tone chain. Would go into a bundle with some others. And this is something that I would also probably bundle. It's got a little bird on the end, which I'm not quite sure whether that actually means that it's a certain brand. I have got a pilgrim necklace with this type of a little bird on it, if you can see, but there isn't any maker's mark on it, so I'm presuming that it's just for decoration. So yeah, so that is that one. Okay, hi guys, it's me again. What I realised with this video was that it's really long, so I've decided to split it into maybe 3 or 4 parts. So it's just not too long for people, and it's not too boring. I mean, you know, nobody wants to sit there for about an hour. Well, some people might do, but I was just thinking that keep it around the 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes is enough. So yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you did enjoy it, I'd be grateful for a thumbs up. Any comments about anything that you've seen, any information that you think you might have about anything that you've seen would be greatly appreciated. As I said, I'm quite new to this and I'm just learning the ropes with jewellery. So yeah, if you want to see more, tune in tomorrow, and there should be a video being uploaded tomorrow. So until then, I shall see you later. Bye.